Today I look at center console enhancements that I've done to my Tesla Model 3, and I'm going to start in the back and work my way forward. So all the way in the back here we have RPM Tesla. They make these little downlights for the rear seat passenger. Okay, so just pointing that out, that these are set to white light and at the dimmest setting, and you do that by pushing the little recessed hole there with a pen tip. Okay, so that works nicely for ambient light for the rear passengers, kind of downlighting on their toes. All right, what's this white cable going to? Well, it's going to the rear pouch, ready for the rear passenger to charge at full USB-C to lightning speeds. Or with an Android device, you could do something similar. Anyhow, so that replaces charging from here, right? And there's no cables in the way of the feet of your rear passenger. Now let's open this up, see what's going on in here. All right, there's my cable routing. So we take this little tray out and it'll reveal what I've done here. Okay, we've got a Scosche dual USB-C. All right, so this gives you full charging speeds and quick charge, fast charging, power delivery, whatever acronym you want to use, this will do it. This little splitter here just lets me be able to put this back in place. So you notice the cable routing here goes out the back corner, works out quite nicely. And that way I'm able to fit this back in the groove in the front. All right, what else is in there? I've got this rubber pad at the bottom. That's actually an option. Just to keep the thing a little cleaner. It's the middle of winter here. I've only had the car like 3 weeks, but you can see there's some dust and stuff. And this is a window breaker / seatbelt cutter for emergencies, brightly lit. You'll see a Easy Pass transponder for Massachusetts over there. And you will notice that this can be problematic to keep plugged in. So when I bumped into that, that was a problem. But if I don't bump into it, meaning just driving around for the last few days with things like this, everything seems to work just fine. So that's what I've done with that part of the center console. Moving our way forward, yes, I put carbon fiber texture covering over the glossy black, and I put a little rubberized cup holder bottom here that can help clean up spills without getting on the original car cup holder. Okay, working our way forward, I will say that putting this on only took about half an hour. It was pretty forgiving about positioning. I even had to peel it off at one point. The cup holder one was the most challenging, but I think it came out pretty good. So we work our way forward. That's a little bit ugly, I'll admit, when you have it open, but normally I don't have it open. Okay, now you don't want to push hard. If you push hard, it releases it, right? That was the first thing I did wrong when I was picking up the car, just pointing that out. So you can release it like that, you can release it by pushing the back. What do we have here? We have Kleenex tissue. Right? And it's called Perfect Fit, it's the product. That's where I'm dispensing tissues from, and wet wipes. All right. And we stuffed them in at just the right angle. Why? Well, so we can still close the lid and throw stuff out here in an empty Kleenex. So let's have a peek underneath here. What's going on? What's going on here is we have a Nomad Charger above us. I'm going to show you that wireless Qi charging pad in a minute. We have a USB adapter here. We've got audio music uncompressed on one, and we've got dash cam right here. Right, that's an option. That's on the other. All right, and that's got LED activity lights on those USB drives, and that works out nicely tucked out of the way. And then finally the other cable, well, those are just two power cables going up to the battery that's built into the Nomad. So now let's close things up, make it look prettier again. There you go. The Nomad. This thing looks great. I don't have a second phone to show you. This shows amber when charging and white when fully charged. I've only had it installed a few days, so I haven't got a lot of dust on it yet. It's actually just kind of placed loosely, but I don't find that to be an issue in day-to-day use. In fact, it doesn't matter at all. I just leave the lid up, but you can close this lid for a sleek look at a center console that has nothing to distract you. All right, there's more. It's daytime, so you're not going to see this right now. You can see dust here. If it was nighttime, you would see little ambient light goes on over here. So what did I do there? Let's see if I can aim the camera up at it. It's a little bit ugly, but yes, motion detection, rechargeable LED light, and actually Hopefully you can see that. It just brings a little bit of downlighting where I've left an LED at the left and the right visible and the rest covered by electrical tape. So that when it's nighttime, you can put your phone in the cradle and you don't have this glaring reflection of the LED reflecting right off the screen back at you, especially when the screen is off. It looked weird. So I just have the, again, LED at the left and right showing, and that charge should last for months. I use some removable, what is it, that white plasticky, it's got like Velcro without the fabric feel. Makes kind of a crunching noise when you pull and pop it out. I think it's by, I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'll have links to all the products that I just showed you in this center console overview in the description below the video, as well as perhaps in an associated article. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.